It's a real pleasure to be here. Thank you all for coming. This year, Nebraska Community Foundation celebrates 25 years of community building from the ground up. One hometown at a time. Successful community building only happens when we motivate and inspire and invite one another to join us to dream big dreams about what's possible. I've had the honor of helping lead this movement for more than 20 years. Thank you for that opportunity. Much has changed. Much has changed during that time, and the pace of change quickens each year. But the core principle guiding our work remains the same. Communities can only be built by the people who live and work there. I wake up every morning feeling blessed to work with 24 of the most talented and dedicated colleagues you'll ever find. As you look around tonight and you experience today, please join me in thanking these amazing people. I'm also connected to and inspired by the smartest and most committed community leaders Nebraska has ever known. The NCF board, fund advisory committee leaders, mentors, partners, donors, all of you are amazing. Thank you very much. Now, you've all heard me do this part before, so I'm going to do it again. Nebraska's amazing. In Nebraska, everyone and everything works. What other place on earth can say that? I know many of you hail from hometowns where every student graduates on time, and 80% or more go to college. That's amazing. That's amazing. It's an incredibly important community asset and something you should be very, very proud of. What else is going right in your home place? Make a list. Share your list. What are the assets in your home place? Remember to celebrate the abundance that exists in your hometown. Nebraska Community Foundation is unique because we're community-centric. We focus on communities. We have lots of amazing partners who work on specific issues, ranging from broadband or early childhood development or civics or 100 other issues. And we appreciate our partners' expertise and passion very much. But knowing about an issue or even what to do about an issue isn't enough. We must combine knowledge with community knowledge, issue knowledge and community knowledge. Community is where the rubber meets the road for getting good ideas off the ground and going. Nebraska Commissioner of Education Matt Bloomstead says, "Great schools don't make great communities make great schools." I'll say that again. Great schools don't make great communities make great schools. That's really powerful. I think it really sums it up. Positive change, especially in community building, isn't activated by an idea or new science. Of course, the ideas are important, but we must remember that people create change. All of you create change. All across the NCF network, people are creating positive change in their hometown. I'll tell you just a few stories. I could go on for a long time, so just a few. Ord and Valley County have created an entrepreneurial ecosystem by focusing on leadership, youth, small business assistance, and philanthropy. Valley County now benefits from over $6 million of local endowments, and another $4 million is committed through estate gifts. Today, elementary classes are bigger, and many small businesses are flourishing. In Bertrand, students have cutting-edge technology, like holograms and virtual reality. How many of you saw the Bertrand stuff out? That was amazing. Absolutely amazing. Their students were here showing us how to do that today. Really good stuff. Imperial continues to recruit and attract young people. I learned earlier this week that Imperial is making extraordinary efforts to bring fiber to homes and businesses and become a gigabit city. So the typical standard is like 25 down and 3 up. I'm talking about 1,000 and 1,000. This is how you future-proof your place. These are the things we need to be dreaming about. 40,000 people have gone to first-run movies in Stewart in the past decade, thanks to a lofty dream and lots of generous donors. Even after floods devastating downtown, St. Edward is going forward with their plans to build a new community center that will double as a safe place if disaster ever strikes again. And in Boone County, St. Edward's one of many communities in Boone County. In Boone County today, there's $3.3 million endowed and another $1.7 million committed through estate gifts. Brian's a Gehring, it was a bulldog? Gehring bulldog? I'm a Red Cloud warrior. And I'm proud to say my hometown of Red Cloud, using a combination of early childhood development and heritage tourism, is paying great dividends, including new economic prosperity, new families moving to town, and a sense of hope that is helping community leaders dream even bigger. Having high-quality early childhood development was a significant factor in transitioning the only grocery store to a couple with 3 young children. Yeah. Brian talked about this, and I'm going to talk about this as well. Today, our #1 community economic development priority must be people attraction. People are attracted to opportunities, optimism, and connection. And they're attracted to being invited to be productive together and share their gifts and dreams with their community. What will attract young people and young families to want to join you in community? I don't know. You're going to have to ask them. Then ask them to co-produce it with you. When you do it together, you own it together. And that's what makes for a strong, future-focused community. Tonight, the next generation of Nebraska leaders are in this room with us. Fund Advisory Committee leaders have long been intentional about including young voices in their community and decision-making. We invite them in, and we invite them home. The NCF network is growing rapidly. Over $100 million is now endowed for Nebraska hometowns. Unrestricted community endowments have tripled in the past 5 years and now total $47 million. Nearly 10,000 donors made gifts to affiliated funds last year. And in the past 25 years, we've reinvested $355 million in Nebraska hometowns. Wise deployment of these new philanthropic resources is helping us to fuel a growing number of young families moving to greater Nebraska. In 53 of our 93 counties, the number of people in their 30s and 40s is on the rise. And smart communities are investing in ways to attract and keep them. Our gathering tonight is not just about celebrating what's been accomplished. More importantly, how can we look toward the future together with optimism and courage? What should our dreams for the next 25 years be? John Wonder, a retired UNL history professor, told me that Nebraskans aren't conservative, we're careful. We go slowly. We don't want to make mistakes. I get it. I'm a Nebraskan by birth and by choice. By using community philanthropy, we can open up new space for us to try new ways. The money being raised, especially unrestricted endowments, it's research and development money for our communities. Think about that for a second. It's R&D money for our communities. We've never had that. It should be used to experiment and try new methods. It should be used to create change that otherwise may not occur. Using this new discretionary philanthropic money for research and development to try new ways of doing things is going to require courage, teamwork, and intentionality. Conventional wisdom in your home place may push you to do what's always been done, Be brave, be bold, be together, try something new. NCF is here to help. It's an old saying, but it's true. Success breeds success. Many of you are showing the way to what's next. Keep it up. Keep sharing, keep dreaming, keep collaborating. Any coach will tell you momentum is a game changer. We've got momentum. Keep going. Keep asking what's next. Keep inviting your friends and family to join you. Now, I hope all of you have something in your glass. I was intentional enough to put something in mine. And I haven't had anything to drink yet tonight, so this will be good. I want to propose a toast. Dream big. Be courageous. Nebraska is a place of abundance. Nebraskans are amazing. Please join us as we build the hometowns of our dreams. Friends, we are the people we've been looking for. To the next 25 years, together a greater Nebraska. Cheers. Cheers.